catering department at the Alfred Hospital came up with an innovation 18 months ago which has increased patient safety, made meal handling easier and reduced the number of back injuries suffered by kitchen staff. The idea is ingeniously simple. The traditional steel teapot and china cup and saucer have been replaced by this, an insulated mug with a disposable lid. At first glance, the State Bank at Croydon appears very similar to any other bank. It's not. While the counter looks basically the same from the customer side, in fact, each teller section is an independently controlled module. The work surface is height adjustable. VDU screens and keyboards can be placed either right or left to suit the individual requirements of different employees. The same applies to the cash drawers, which are easily interchangeable. This has significantly reduced previously experienced postural problems. Now, over 90 branches have been converted to the system.
A fireman working on a truck tire was killed instantly when the tire exploded.
Paul Gerard's strapping system subsequently developed the load lock rim restraint. In the past, the heavy and improbable metal frames and cages resulted, more often than not, in the worker not using any protection. The load lock rim restraint is light and it is easy to use and provides the operator with maximum protection.
The Victorian branch of the Royal Lifesaving Society has developed a practical, user-friendly set of safety guidelines for swimming pools. Adaptable for any size public pool, the guidelines cover everything from design features through to supervision and first aid.
Needle stick injuries are a new and emerging major problem for healthcare workers, both doctors and nurses. We've now moved to these new devices, very nifty technological advance where the needle self-blunts, so it's impossible now to stick yourself with the end of this needle.
Your Master of Ceremonies, James O'Loughlin.
This is the 20th anniversary of these awards. They're the longest running safety awards program in Australia and the most prestigious event in the occupational health and safety calendar.
Going into a confined space is a really dangerous business. In the event that there's an accident injury, they need to be extracted in a hurry. And this is what the Smart Arm allows us to do.
The last 2 years, we've actually reduced our manual handling injuries by 84% on site. I mean, that's the way it should be. You know, people deserve to go home the way that they came to work.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host for this evening, Shane Jacobson.
We can have students as young as 14 come through this place. Most of those students haven't seen one of these machines, let alone operated one. And you can have 15 students all together. Colin's design is very simple but very effective. It takes the power away from the machine, so it's impossible to start the machine with the chuck key in the chuck.
Well, I just don't like seeing people hurt. I just send them out of here in one piece, that's all.
Harry is one of the most positive role models in our organisation.
I think I'm very proactive in identifying hazards. I guess I've demonstrated health and safety leadership by leading from the front, not stepping back, fostering a culture of safety first.
There has been a change in the culture. Before it was a bit, oh, health and safety, who cares? Now Harry's made it an integral issue. He always seeks a better outcome and generally gets that outcome.
We put together a small team to monitor the firefighters' oxygen level, carbon monoxide, breathing rate and temperature.
Our members should have the right to come to work, do what is required to do and return home safe and sound.
I'm glad to be back at work because it keeps me alive. I refused to believe I had anything wrong. I ended up off work, isolated myself. I videoed my own eulogy. And that's when I knew I had a problem. Since coming back from injury, my role with Victoria Police has changed. I'm not repaired. I still have PTSD. I've still got my wife, I've still got my life, and I've still got my job. So I think I've come a long way.